Yo, what's good, YouTube? Yo, this your boy MK, and I'm just reacting to my man, Mr. Purple0, son. Mr. Purple0, son. Like, I know him personally. Like, I went to school with him. He was my roommate. Yeah, this nigga is funny. This nigga is funny. I'm telling you right now. Like, it may be more funny to me because I know him, but. But he's really funny though. Like, even when I first met him, I didn't know him. I was like, nah, he's a funny nigga. I was in class with him and shit. Like, he's funny. So we're about to wrap this with my son, Mr. Purple0. Go subscribe to him, guys. Go subscribe to him, and go follow me on Twitch at It's Your Boy Engage. I'm telling you, I want to watch this. And follow me on Facebook at It's Your Boy. No. On Facebook, I Put in Pain Gaming. Alright? I'm live right now, y'all. I'm live right now, alright? So, we're going to check this out. Let's see what my son, my bro talking about. Let's get it, Perp.
What's good, YouTube? This is Mr. Purple0 back with another video. We are comparing Kwame Brown and Darko. Who was the bigger bust coming out the draft?
That's a funny
now,
question.
The problem with European players, and I'm speaking about Darko right now, when a guy is a center, especially being a center coming out of Europe, or 7 foot tall, 6'11", the first thing they try to do is compare him to Dirk Nowitzki. This is going to be the next Dirk.
Yo, Perp, my son just called you Zeus, you heard? Yo, Perp, I could take you to his crib, my nigga. You can handle him. You can show him, alright? You can... Darko get in the ring, saved him? I don't know. We gonna see right now. He's definitely the bigger bust. Yeah, I believe so too, but we gonna see what he say.
Let me tell you something.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back right here. Cause I bring it back.
Coming out of the draft. Now the problem with European players, and I'm speaking about Darko right now, when a guy is a center, especially being a center coming out of Europe, or 7 foot tall, 6'11", the first thing they try to do is compare him to Dirk Nowitzki. This is going to be the next Dirk. Let me tell you something. Dirk Nowitzki is one of a kind. We're not going to see that again. We may see hybrid, a different type of quality play. Even Porzingis, he's not going to be Dirk. He ain't like that. He's definitely not built like Dirk. But going forward, European players are always misjudged. They're looking for the next Luka now. They're looking for the next Ginobili.
I'm sorry to pause the video, but that's a fact, Gotti. That's a fact, yo. It hurt your city, and it hurt me, bro. I did not want Melo to go to Denver. I didn't want him to go to Detroit either, but I'm saying, fuck it, go second, go get that chip or something, my nigga. You feel me? Go get that chip, but it is what it is, bro.
And they're looking for the next Dirk. So when you were 7 foot, especially around that time, coming into the league and being out of Europe, the hype is crazy. This guy, jump shot, tall, you know, block shots, good around the basket. They try to compare him to Dirk. He wasn't like that. He's not like that.
Yeah.
Now Kwame Brown, when it comes to him being misvalued and thing with the talent situation and a scouting report, in high school, when you're 7 foot tall, like a Kwame Brown was, you're going to dominate most of your opponents. It's hard to evaluate talent when it comes to a center coming out of high school or being in high school, because these guys, especially Kwame, he had an NBA body already in high school. He was already built like that. Now he's going against his own peers, high schoolers who are at most 6'5", 6'6", you know, but most of these guys are little, especially depending on your circle, who you're playing with. They're smaller dudes, so you're going to dominate. That's where the scouting report comes in. And the scouting report was terrible on him. They saw something that wasn't going to happen when it comes to Kwame Brown. Now, I'm not saying Kwame Brown doesn't deserve in the league, to be in the league. Kwame Brown and Darko definitely deserve to be in the league. But when you look at the scouting report and who they compared him to, ridiculous.
Yes. I hear that, but I'm just going for what you just said. Ow. Bad coaching could be one of the reasons, yeah. But he was playing, bro. It's not like he wasn't playing. He was playing. Nah, Kwame don't got a ring. Kwame ain't got no rings. Kwame ain't got no rings, bro.
Now let's look at the tail of the tape. I got the stats here. We always keep the files. Kwame Brown, 6.6 points a game, 5.5 rebounds, and about 0.6 blocks.
That's not coaching, bro. Who Kwame Brown got a ring with, bro? He ain't win no chip with the Lakers. No, he did not. He did not win. They did not win a chip. That was Gasol, bro. Bynum ain't got no chip. Bynum ain't got no chip. What y'all talking about? I mean, not Bynum. Brown. Kwame ain't got no chip. What y'all talking about? Y'all bugging right now. Kwame Brown with a championship. I'm gonna look it up after this. Kwame ain't got no chip though. He ain't play with Shaq and Kobe. And he ain't play with Gasol and Kobe. He ain't got no chip. Who he won with?
In his total of 13 seasons playing in the league. That's what he averaged.
Alright, now back to that. 5 rebounds a game and 0.6 blocks a game. That's not coaching. That's not coaching, Al. Nah, he don't. I'm telling you, nah, he don't got no ring, bro. He don't got a ring. But that's not coaching, bro. That's heart. That's effort, bro. Kwame Brown, he was probably broken mentally. But if he had heart, that shit wouldn't. That's like KG. KG was young too. You don't think they did that to KG? KG was labeled as a loser. The coaching staff definitely killed his confidence, but he got traded to other teams, my nigga. It's not like he only played on one team. He was on teams. And we talk about 13 for his career, especially MJ. MJ was old, my nigga. He's supposed to be dominating, bro. He's supposed to be in that post dominating. But getting rebounds, nigga. 5 rebounds.
Being the #1 draft pick and averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds, you're obviously a bum. And I say that respectfully, Kwame. You were a bum. The problem with Kwame Brown was he came in with an NBA body already, but he didn't come in with an NBA mindset. He didn't come in with an NBA confidence. And in the NBA, if you don't have confidence, go to the G League.
I agree with you, Al, but you in the NBA now, my nigga. You gotta grow up. Who got 3? Kwame, you stop trolling, my nigga. Kwame Brown ain't got no damn 3 rings, nigga. You crazy? Kwame Brown with 3 rings. You bugging out.
Scratch that. If you don't have confidence, go to China because you're not ready for it. Now, mind you, he's only a high school. He came into the league out of high school, but that's none of my business. It is what it is. You accepted the contract. You signed the dotted line. You got paid. So now it's time to perform.
That's a fact.
You got to get your mind frame, your mindset right. You didn't do that. See, they talked about Kwame Brown's hands. I'm not buying that. To me, that's bullshit. Small hands, big hands, it's not about that. It's about the person. It's about the mindset, the mentality to go out there and want to kill and drop buckets. 13 seasons in the league means that you were serviceable. You deserve to be in the NBA within 13 seasons. But as a defender, as a rebounder, that's what he stayed as. Not as a point dropper. Let's look at the scouting report. Kwame Brown was compared to, and this is going to sound crazy, but this is what it was. Karl Malone, Chris Webber, Kevin Garnett. That's what they wanted to compare Kwame Brown to. He wasn't close to none of those. Darko Milicic, I'm going to read this scouting report for you. Shot blocking, ambidextrous post scorer, who could score and shoot from both from the mid-range and behind the arc with incredible accuracy.
I'm sorry to pause the video, but yeah, somebody put that shit up trolling. This nigga ain't got no 3 rings. What was you watching basketball? You was watching. What teams did Kwame Brown win a championship on? I need you to respond, Gotti. Come on, Gotti. What teams he won a championship on? Kwame Brown? You sure we talk about the same person?
Because if I mistreated you, you hit me upside the head with a 2x4. He was pretty specific about it, actually. He's fierce when it comes to you, you know that?
He's using. Yo, this is crazy. He said Kwame Brown got. I'm not Googling it, bro. I see Kwame Brown whole career. Kwame Brown ain't got no rings, my nigga. You put that shit up yourself just now, my nigga.
I'm sorry. I'm sick of this.
Sick of what?
Nigga put that shit up himself. Go tell me Google it. That shit gonna say 12 o'clock. September 4th,
I'm sick of letting you get away with things. I'm sick of forgiving you afterwards.
Gotti put that shit up. Nah, he not getting to me. This is just funny as fuck to me. You know how it just sounds crazy. For real, look it up. I'm not looking it up, my nigga. That's just crazy to me. I'm not looking that up. He don't got no rings, bro. It's just funny. I'm not asking nobody. I seen his. Look, you tell me. You Google it. You tell me what teams he won championships with. You dead ass. Tell me what teams he dead ass won championships with.
This was a physical 7-footer with an incredible motor. This is what a scout said about Darko Milicic.
Alright, back. Let's bring it back.
Close to none of those. Darko Milicic, I'm going to read his scouting report for you. Shot blocking, ambidextrous post scorer, who could score and shoot from both from the mid-range and behind the arc with incredible accuracy. This was a physical 7-footer with an incredible motor. This is what a scout said about Darko Milicic.
They definitely said he was a shooter, though. I remember that.
We didn't see none of that. He was on the court, didn't do none of that. And opposed to Kwame Brown, and I quote, here's a quote from a scout about Kwame Brown.
Oh, that would be OD. That would be ridiculous. I would think I was in a different universe.
Lead the fast break. He was also he also has a good looking stroke from 15 to 17 feet. We didn't see that stroke
at all.
Maybe he had it within him, but like I said, it was a confidence thing. He went out there and was shot. You can see it on his face day to day, game to game.
He was knocking them shits down in 2K though, I tell you that.
Kobe Bryant.
Mid-ranges? He was trash, but he was knocking down the mid-ranges.
But he wasn't there mentally. Kwame came in with the strength and size. So that's why he had a long career. Because in the NBA, if you can't score the ball as a center, you better be able to play defense. And he had decent defense for a center, and he was very strong. He could hold himself up on the block. So that's why he survived so long. Darko Milicic's another one. 12 seasons in the league. That's called surviving. He dropped 6 points a game, 4.2 rebounds, with only 18 minutes of playing time. So I think maybe Darko Milicic, if he had a little bit more playing time, but at the same time, he just wasn't that guy. Mm-hmm. He was compared to too many different people, and he wasn't like none of them. Kwame Brown, another one, 22 minutes a game.
Matter
next. When I sit back and I analyze and I say, and I look at these two brothers.
Bust. Just bust the move.
You know how good of a basketball player you got to be to have a job in the NBA. That's a fact. Yeah, I know.
Blame the mindset of
I'm playing Matter right after this video. I'm playing Matter.
Because these guys came into the league with a lot of high expectations, especially Kwame Brown. When you're coming out of high school,
I just want to see this video.
This and this and that, this and that, and he wasn't built for all of that. And now let me say this real quick, because I know Kwame Brown is a YouTuber right now. He got a YouTube channel. Professional basketball is finished. That's already done with him. But he's a YouTuber, and he likes to go at a lot of smaller YouTubers too. So let me say this to you real quick. This is a professional video. This is a respectful video. So keep things respectful. Don't branch off into no other topics. If you decide to speak on this, don't branch off. Let's keep it respectful. That's what we're talking about. We're comparing players. We're not talking about personal lives. Because we could go down that route too. Back to the topic. Speaking about basketball in high school, Kendrick Perkins, and this is why I like to use Kendrick Perkins as a great example. I don't know if a lot of you have seen it. Kendrick Perkins was a beast in high school. I'm talking about a beast. Dominating, dunking, hook shots, killing all these kids. 6 foot tall, 6'2", 6'4", whatever. 5'11", 5'6". These are the guys he was going up against. Once Kendrick Perkins stepped into the league, what did he turn into? A bum. Respectfully. But Kendrick Perkins was a good bum. A defensive bum.
See, Squeak? I'm never coming. I'm trying to tell you. I'm never coming. This guy. Hey, baby. Yo. Trying to tell you, Squeak. You gotta let this. You gotta let it play out.
Too. So let me say this to you real quick. He got a YouTube channel. Professional basketball is finished. That's already done with him. But he's a YouTuber, and he likes to go at a lot of smaller YouTubers too. So let me say this to you real quick. This is a professional video. This is a respectful video. So keep things respectful. Don't branch off into no other topics. If you decide to speak on this, don't branch off. Let's keep it respectful. And I
went to school with him. This is my roommate.
We're comparing players. We're not talking about personal lives. Because we could
I
go
know him, got
it. But back to the topic.
Yo.
Speaking about basketball in high school, Kendrick Perkins, and this is why I like to use Kendrick Perkins as a great example.
Yo.
I don't know if a lot of you have seen it.
A lot of his videos is funny. I'm telling y'all, son.
I'm talking about a beast. Dominating, dunking, hook shots, killing all these kids. 6 foot tall, 6'2", 6'4".
My room is dead cold and I'm sweating right now. Yo, that's how, yo.
These are the guys he was going up against. Once Kendrick Perkins stepped into the league, what did he turn into? A bum. Respectfully. But Kendrick Perkins was a good bum, a defensive bum, a tough bum, a rebounding bum. So it's a difference like that. When you got guys like that, high school can gas you up. Sebastian Telfair is another one. Sebastian was killing cats all over New York City, everywhere he went. Mad cocky. I don't know if y'all saw the documentary Through the Fire. Sebastian was doing his thing.
He was wilding in that documentary.
As soon as he came into the league, all of that is clamped up. That speed, all of that stuff is clamped up. High school and college and NBA, all different type of levels.
Yeah,
the level gets harder and harder. That's why they had to stop coming out of high school, because these dudes are not ready for the league. Sebastian Telfair had speed and quickness. He can shoot in a high school gym, but on the NBA court, his jump shot was suspect. His jump shot was not good. So that's what I'm saying. I try to use Kendrick Perkins and Sebastian Telfair as good examples of people in high school that did their thing in high school, go to the league and ain't shit. As for Kwame Brown, there was a time Kobe Bryant, a lot of you know the story.
I kicked out my own
Kobe Bryant was telling the story about how Kwame Brown begged Kobe, don't pass me the ball. He begged him, don't pass me the ball, because he was scared to go to the free throw line. He didn't want to shoot nothing. That's crazy to me. That means you wasn't ready. You wasn't about that at all. You can't be playing with a great like Kobe Bryant. Greats like Michael Jordan, and you don't want the ball. You're the #1 draft pick. They want to give you the ball. They want you to eat. Mm-hmm. And here's another thing about Kwame that I don't like so much. And I hate to bring it over here, but we're going to do it anyway because we already here. Kwame Brown, all those years in the league, with everybody running their mouth, from Stephen A. Smith, Charles Barkley, the list goes on, Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, everybody's saying Kwame's name, talking crazy about Kwame. Kwame, why didn't you say something to these people while you was in the league?
Fact though.
Why didn't you say something about these people that was talking trash to you while you was in the league? Because you see, all of that talking, a person like me would have motivated me. Oh, you think I can't score? Guess what? I'm going to practice, I'm getting it in, I'm going to get busy.
Alright. This is one thing about Perk, right? he wasn't the best basketball player. He wasn't the best. But he will always step up to the occasion. Always. He will always step up to the occasion. So I believe him when he say this. We was kids too though, but like we was at college. So he was like the same age as Kwame, but he really, I seen it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he wasn't the best basketball player at all. I'm not gonna say he was. He wouldn't sit here and say he was. But he did his job. Like, he really did what he's supposed to do on the court. That's crazy.
Next year I come back, I'm dunking on you.
I believe him if he was like,
that's how you gotta do
like Kwame
you
Size and shit. I believe
years
that.
And start talking back to your accusers now. You don't wait 22 years for all of that.
So he was Kwame. No. Alright, let me put it like this. If Perk was in the NBA, and I'm just hypothetically going off of hypothetically. You get what I'm saying? I know y'all get what I'm saying. Comparing it to like what I've seen and now and like how I think what will happen if he was like Kwame Brown with his mindset. Perk will average about, if he was starting with starting minutes, starting role, Perk will average about 9 to 11 points a game, and about 14 rebounds. If he was starting, coming off the bench, he will average about 5-6 points and 5 to 7 rebounds, and that average. And he would get blocks for sure. For sure. He would get blocked. He would average about 3 blocks a game starting. One block off the bench, shit like that. That's what I think Perk would do. That's just me thinking, like, the hypothetical.
You wait while you was in the league, that was your time to get busy. Even if 2 years went by and you couldn't do your thing, you had time to put in the work and put in the pain. I don't want to hear nothing about small hands because that's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. It's a cop-out. What you got to do is speak for yourself at the time being. I hate to bring this up, another narrative. Maybe they don't compare. If I'm wrong, you can tell me in the comments.
Nah, I'm dead serious.
This is way off
14,
track.
bro. I'm
Bill
telling
Cosby.
you. If he was 7
He
foot
was
like
accused of
Kwame,
certain things, dropping
big like
models or
Kwame,
whatever,
I'm telling you, he will average
with
14.
chicks. I'm not saying whether
Starting
he
with
did
the
it
start
or
roll.
not. That's not my business. He went to court. He went to a trial. That's up to the lawyers and the judges to handle that. What my gripe is, why wait 40, 50 years to say this man was popping pills in my drink? Why didn't you say something at the time it happened? You see, I'm not saying the females are lying. I'm not doing that. But I have a problem when you wait so long to say something about somebody doing something bad to you. I like Kwame Brown. I'm not going to wait 22 years to speak up for myself of somebody dogging me in the newspaper. If Stephen A. Smith is running his mouth, running his jippers, talking crazy trash about me, on that next interview after my game, I'm going to address you, Stephen A. Smith. That's what I'm going to do. And if you felt that you can't address Stephen A. Smith or any of these people that was talking so negatively about you, even Michael Jordan, who was in your damn locker room, if you felt you couldn't address those people, you should have addressed them with your basketball skill on the court. You should have went to practice. You should have got busy in that low post. You should have been working with one of the greats, maybe Hakeem Olajuwon, maybe Amari Stoudemire. There was plenty of power forwards, Tim Duncan, Garnett. There's plenty of people that you could have worked with, humbled yourself with, to get better at basketball, because that's what it was. You just weren't that good at basketball. But at the same time, I respectfully say 13 seasons in the league, 12 seasons in the league.
That was a crazy transition, though, Squeak. That's what I felt.
That's longevity. That's not a fluke. That means you deserve to be on that court. But you see,
2.5, y'all. 2.5.
being a first round draft pick, and first round pick, and Darko Milicic being number 3 at that pick, it's not that they don't belong in the NBA, but they were picked too high up. Way too high up. Darko Milicic, there's no way he should have been 3rd pick. He should have been in the 2nd round, if anything, or a late 1st round pick. Kwame Brown, late 1st round pick or the 2nd round. Had Kwame Brown maybe got drafted in the 2nd round, he might have had more fighting throughout his whole NBA career. Maybe, possibly. Because I think, honestly, what it was just misevaluation when it comes to the scouting. That's all it was. When you compare Kwame Brown to Chris Webber, Kevin Garnett, these are Hall of Famers. These are Hall of Famers that were compared to Kwame Brown him coming out of high school. His game don't have nothing to Karl Malone. He don't got a hook shot. He don't got none of that. Of course, there's highlights on YouTube where he had some decent games, some putbacks, and some dunks. But offense was not his thing. Basketball, NBA, scoring buckets was not his thing. I don't believe he worked as hard at it. I just don't believe he put in the work like that. You had criticism. Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. What NBA player wouldn't love to pick their brains? I don't care if they were assholes either. Some of the best players are assholes. That's how it was. Kobe Bryant was an asshole, respectfully. Michael Jordan is an asshole, respectfully. But these were the greats. These are great Hall of Famers. You learn from them. They're trying to teach you. They want to win. They're going to be aggressive with you. And don't say you're not aggressive, because you're aggressive now. Look what Kwame's doing on YouTube now. Going at this person, going at that person, talking about this person. That means the fight in you was there. You had the fight, but you didn't use it.
Oh man,
going forward,
too funny,
whether you say Darko Milicic or Kwame Brown,
funny,
they were both busts at the end of the day. Both of them.
They was definitely terrible.
In terms of who was the bigger bust, I'm going to give it to Darko. I'm going to say Darko Milicic was the bigger bust, but Kwame Brown was the number 1 pick. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you were a number 1 pick. So you were a huge bust. So they both were bums, respectfully. They both were trash and garbage. But at least they had a serviceable career. 13 seasons for Kwame, 12 seasons for Darko Milicic. And that can't be topped.
Yo. Yo, he right though. They both was bust though. They both was bust, and Darko was the bigger bust because he wasn't really doing shit. Don't worry, like he ain't. Darko ain't do nothing. Absolutely nowhere. Like he rolled the bench everywhere he went. Kwame at least played like a little bit. Darko rolled the bench his whole career, like as the number 2 pick. That's wild. But yo, YouTube. Holla at your boy, yo. It's your boy M Gage, man. Follow me, man. Follow me on Twitch. It's your boy M Gage. Y'all see the comments. I'm live right now, yo. Follow me on Twitch. It's your boy M Gage. Facebook, Put in Pain Gaming. I'll be live, bro. So just holler at me, y'all. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button too, y'all. Shout out to my man, Mr. MRPURPLE0, yo. Go subscribe to his page too, y'all. I'll holler at y'all.